So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
24. Hey, Ginger. Here we go.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on?
Let's go. Hey, tomato.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
13 loose.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hey, Soko, hot.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Completed left side to Thomas. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ginger, 11. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
First carry here for the rookie out of Colorado. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch 2 of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Go, let's go. Go.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Gets it again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Hey, easy. Really good look. Hey, son, this one's hot.
Bigsby. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, but if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you've got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The 49ers in need of some points before the break. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey.
That's got to be so frustrating for the run. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Easy. Read a 24. Read a 24.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Right, let's go. Go. Hey, Ginger. Check. Go. Hey, I'm gun.
Play clock winding down. Coach Liam Cohen's going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Hey, run.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's looking deep once again. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Caitlin. That's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. Score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. When the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Purdy on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. First down throw by Purdy. Rolling out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On third down, Purdy. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down, 49ers.
They toss to McCaffrey, running left. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars have the football back deep on their own side. They're at the 5-yard line. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Running left with Bigsby. And he just stays out of his own end zone. Oh, Brock, that was close. Out of bounds right near that goal line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko, come on. Great job.
From the end zone, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Hey, we're
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, there's your answer, Brock. You were wondering if they dare risk a throw from their own one. They did it, and it ended predictably with a safety.
I didn't even have to say anything to you, did I, Kate? You could read my body language up here. Are they going to do it? You take the risk? Is it going to be a 99-yard play in the record books? No, it's not. It's going to be a safety, and more than likely the next time, not going to make that call at their own one.
So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. So they'll accept the miscue and take that flag. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off the play fake, Purdy. Headed out right. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er 1st down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 28. He fires one deep down the middle. They did it! He made the interception! And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
We have 23. Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
Let's go. Go. Hey, center.
Lawrence working from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Red on red.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
13 more yards. Move those chains.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars needing a couple.
39-yard line.
Ready up.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
11. Hey,
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
hey, easy. Route.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers go up by 8 at the end. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. Get a 2-score game now late.
16. Jaguars 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Lisa 24. Son, it's on.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it.